This is Cyborg RAT 7 mouse, and I have used this for quite a while. I'd say about maybe 5 or 6 months or something like this, and this is why there is no unboxing. However, I do have the box right here, and it came in a really nice box which I will start from, and then I will move on to the mouse. This is solid. It also uses magnets to close the lid. I have never seen such box before. I mean, for mouse or keyboard or anything like this. This is not simple. This is like heavy material. This box itself, it's, I'd say, a good maybe 3 kilos. Yes, 3 kilos. You heard right. And let's start from the box. The way it opens, it's just absolutely perfect. There's no mess with it. Maybe this is a little bit hard part to get out, but this is where the mouse sits in, as you can see. You put this aside, then you have a lot of CDs in here. Not a lot, actually. One of them is for my keyboard. I have a Cyborg keyboard, which I will show you next time. And then there is a secret department in here, if you want to call it this way. This is a bit hard maybe to get this out. Well, not hard, but just odd. And there's a magic box in here. This is aluminium. And look at that padding. It's like heavy material, so it doesn't get damaged. And I will show you what's in here. Look at that. Look how much effort and time they have put to make all this. And to open this up, we have extra parts in here, which is absolutely nice. I've actually used this. This is for the weight, which I have taken out from the mouse. They are here. I'm not sure how much they were, these weights. I think it was 6 grams or something, as you can see in here. It's about twice the same. I think it is 6 grams each, so there's 5 of them in total. 30 grams. And this is where you could stash them if you're not using them. I will move to the mouse in a second, but first these. These two are for pinky finger. These two. I'm not gonna change them right now, but I will just show where did they go. And I don't know why these are the same. Maybe this is just replacement, but I will move on to the mouse now. And I will explain what I meant under the replacement. As you can see, I'm not using the default end. How it came with is with one of these. This was attached to the mouse, and this was in the box. So the box had one of these and one of these, and one of these was attached to the mouse. So I guess this is just replacement, but I really don't like this one. This is just kind of rubbery. It's exactly the same as in the box, so I'll actually put it back in there. But this part, and well, the whole mouse is practically like a Cyborg itself. So, and first let's talk about the technical features. So the first thing is the pinky rest in here, which can be taken off, as you can see. There's some dust in there, as I have used it. But these are the extra ones, which you could have in there. This or this. But I prefer this one. So if I put my hand on it like this, then my finger is exactly in there. So it's really comfortable, you know. It doesn't like slide on the mouse mat. It's really nice. And the same is with the thumb. There's a thumb rest, and there's padding under it, as you can see on both of them. And this is also adjustable. This part in here, I don't really want to move it because it's put exactly where I want it. But I will show you how you adjust things. It has this little tool in here, which you can take off. And this is like a 6-star or whatever you call it. And this goes exactly in there. And you can just undo the screw, and then this part can move. It can move in there and backwards and from above you can see it can move like this or like this, so I think it's all the way out right now. And the same tool goes in there, which you can undo this thing and replace it with another one. And also this part moves. This part here, as you can see, there's a cap in here. This is for the palm. I like it in here. Some people have smaller hands, so you can squash it together more. And this is very easy. I will show you. There's a patch in here, and that's how it comes off. And you can just attach it back, as you can see. That's how it works. And on the side there are holes. There are 5 different levels, if I'm correct, or 4. So you just put it in here. You have to hold the latch down, otherwise it won't go in there really. And then you just push it forward, and there you go. And it clicks into place. It looks pretty fragile, but it really isn't. The only bit I don't like is this. This is a bit fragile. But let's talk about the mouse itself and the software-based features. Or actually, one thing, this is where the weights go. This is where you undo this screw, which I don't really want to undo right now, but well, it doesn't matter. I'll just take it off and show you. And there's this other bit which is stuck right now a little bit, but that spring holds the weights in place, and this is where you can put the weights. The reason why I have taken them out is because it's aluminum frame, and this mouse is heavy as it is, and with all the weights in it, actually that heavy that it actually starts to slip out of your hand, and you don't want to do that if you're playing games. But some people might like these heavy mice, so it's really good, honestly. Only downside might be that it is very heavy as it is, but I'm very used to it, so I like it. Right, the laser is 5600 dpi, as you can see, Cyborg. And this is actually not one laser, it's 2 lasers. It's 2 axes. One is like this way and one is this way for more precise movements. Well, obviously it has mouse buttons, right click, left click. The wheel is really nice. It has this anti-slip texture, very, very nice. These are Cyborg modes in here, this button. If I click it, it changes the color, blue, pink, and red. I don't know why they put pink in there. It should be red, blue, and green. Green would be a little bit better, but well, pink and red, they are not so easily, well, separatable, but I don't really use it anyway. This is here the DPI rate, and this is the button for it, as you can see. I am holding it, it's 4400 or something like this right now. 5600 is way too fast. And this here is another wheel, which can do absolutely anything you want. You can put macros on it, you can program buttons. Right now it controls the general volume on computer. I do have it on keyboard, but I still like it in here. It's like just under my finger like this. It's very good to use it with thumb. As you can see in here, the volume bar. As you can see, this is where the volume shows on my keyboard. I can adjust it from there, but this is just more comfortable. Especially when I'm in the game and I need to adjust the volume, then it's quite bad to do it from the keyboard, because I have to actually take my eyes off the game, and that might cost you. So these buttons are also programmable, fully programmable. These 2 thumb buttons, very nice to click them. Here. You can make them do anything. By default, they don't do anything, but for me, I have mapped them as a back and forward button. It's very good for browsing, but this supports different profiles, so you can use like gaming profile, anything you want. And this little button in here, that slows down the mouse movement, which is very, very useful, I have to say. They call it precision aim. While you're holding this button down, the mouse moves as slow or fast as you want. You can adjust that, which I will show you in the application. And in general, I have to say I don't have anything bad to say about this mouse. Well, this bit is a bit loose. It feels like it's gonna break off, but it probably doesn't. As you can see, it's quite nice build. It doesn't actually feel fragile at all, even though it might look like it. It's very solid, everything. This in here, this thumb rest, I had this problem that this screw wasn't tight enough and it slid back in, but now I tightened it and now it's perfect. So it is quite tight actually. And so that's the main feature of the mouse, and rest is the software controlled, which is absolutely awesome. And again, I have played with this mouse and this is superior in absolutely every way. I can't imagine a better mouse than this.
Right, and this is the programming tool for RAT7 mouse, which I was talking about. This is the DPI settings. If I switch them on the mouse right now, this is how it looks like. These are the lights on the side which I showed. So it is currently on 4000 dpi, so I was wrong, I thought it's about 4400, but anyway. You can even see the lights going in here. 5600 is honestly too high and it's not recommended at all. I mean, in games I put it on 5600 and in the game I have to turn the sensitivity all the way to 0 and it's still way too sensitive. So usually I use it on like this, which is 1400, and even that is sometimes quite sensitive in the game. So, but normal mice, they have about 100 to 500 dpi. A gaming mouse is already which has like 500 or 600 dpi. So this is too sensitive. You get the point. So anyway, enough of this. This is the precision aim. And if I hold the button down, I have to move the mouse like 10 times over the mouse pad to actually move just from here to here. I did it 4 times right now. So, and this is the sensitivity. You can change the percentage. This slows it down to 4% of the movement. So this is very good. You can change this based on the game you're playing. For a sniper, it's extremely good to slow down the movement if you want. And programming is here. These are the modes which it shows by the light: red, blue, pink. You can move the mouse like this in here. I don't know what this even does. Oh yeah, that turns it. You can even adjust it from here, which I haven't actually tried. This is for the different axes, as you can see, left, right, up, down. And these buttons are adjustable, as I showed, this and these two, which I already said that I have forward, back button, volume up, volume down. I don't really want to mess with them right now, but I will still show you how it looks like. So you can just right click in here and whoops, not in there. I don't even know what I'm doing now. There we go. You can have like a new advanced macro, which is press, repeat and release. You can change the delays. It's absolutely awesome. And you can also have the latched option, which a lot of people don't know about. It's this one. This should keep the button down like a toggle button, so you don't have to click the button all the time. There are repeats for rapid fire and all this kind of stuff, so it's really awesome mouse, I have to say. And these buttons are truly fully programmable. You can make them do absolutely anything you want. There is nothing it can't do, so I strongly recommend Cyborg RAT mouse. I haven't tried RAT5 or RAT3, but they don't have so many features. And RAT9 should be exactly as this one, only wireless. But I like the wired stuff, so this is why I have this. So if you want a good gaming mouse, then this is definitely the one to go for.